Good luck getting one. Because that's how the Indiana Fever fans roll.
What does it mean when a role player's jersey sells out faster than the league MVPs? Something remarkable is unfolding in Indiana. Sophie Cunningham's jersey vanished from shelves within hours of her press conference, while Aja Wilson's remains readily available in Las Vegas. Could this be a sign that Indiana has cultivated the most passionate fan base in women's basketball? The numbers speak for themselves. Fever Nation isn't just expressing support, they're backing it up with their wallets. And this is only the beginning.
And Sophie Cunningham right here with the jersey on. Indiana number 8. Sophie Cunningham, jersey.
Something incredible just happened in Indiana. Sophie Cunningham, who hasn't even stepped on the court for the Fever yet, just made WNBA merchandise history. This wasn't a slow sellout over days or weeks. Her jersey flew off the shelves within hours of her first press conference, leaving nothing behind.
Hey guys, it's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
Imagine this. Sophie Cunningham arrives in Indiana, holds her introductory press conference with that signature smile, and drops a quick Instagram post showcasing her fresh number 8 jersey. Then, boom, a merch frenzy erupts out of nowhere. The timeline is unreal. She's barely wrapped up her first gym session with Keith Porter, and fans are already rushing the team store like it's a once-in-a-lifetime giveaway.
But the commenter said, I can't get a jersey. These jerseys are gone. These jerseys are about sold out. Can't get one.
You know what makes this even wilder? This just doesn't happen with newly traded players. In the WNBA, the usual path is clear. You earn your spot, prove yourself on the court, build a following, and then maybe fans start buying your jersey. But Sophie, she skipped that entire process. The merch team never saw it coming. They were caught completely off guard, unprepared for the frenzy that hit them.
Wow. Already. Just showed up in Indiana. Just had her press conference. Just got in the gym already. I know she got in the gym with Keith Porter, knocking down shots, working on stuff.
If you tried to snag her jersey online that day, you were met with a digital wasteland. Medium, gone. Large, vanished. Extra large, forget about it. 2XL, not a chance. The only size you might have stumbled upon was an extra small with that dreaded low stock warning flashing beside it. And this frenzy wasn't just online. The physical team store was flooded with calls and visits from fans scrambling to get their hands on one.
The only thing that you can get is an extra small, and it still says low stock, 1 item left.
Social media erupted with frustrated fans asking the same questions. Where can I get Sophie's jersey? Is anyone restocking? I've checked 3 stores and still can't find number 8. This wasn't a marketing stunt or manufactured hype. This was real, organic fan excitement unfolding in real time.
Look at the rest of these. If you want a small, here's the sign. Here it is right here. Sold out. Right there. Oh, okay. Well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold out.
What's truly mind-blowing is that Cunningham's jersey sold out faster than almost any other player in WNBA history. We're talking about a role player, not a superstar or an MVP, sparking a merchandise frenzy usually reserved for the league's biggest names.
Y'all, Sophie Cunningham just showed up in Indy. Hasn't played a game yet. And that commenter wasn't lying. If you're extra small, I guess you can grab up that 1 left. That's wild.
What does all of this say about Indiana's fan base? Many have questioned whether these new Fever fans are just temporarily jumping on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon. But Sophie Cunningham's jersey frenzy tells a completely different story. These aren't casual observers. These are die-hard supporters embracing every single player on the roster. They're not just talking about supporting the team, they're proving it with their wallets.
I guess the message has been sent. The organization is going to have to make sure they have plenty in stock. Plenty in stock. Right now, low stock, one item left, and the rest of these sold to the out.
The critics have completely misjudged Indiana. While many insist that Fever fans are only here for Caitlin Clark, the reality on the ground tells a much different story. This isn't just about one player. It's about an entire fan base stepping up in ways most WNBA markets have. Never seen before. They're not just showing up. They're investing in this team at an unprecedented level.
I noticed someone commented saying, I'm going to get one of those jerseys. Sophie Cunningham, yes, I'm getting that jersey.
Remember all those bandwagon accusations? They followed the Fever like a shadow since draft day. Opposing coaches whispering that these aren't real basketball fans. Media personalities suggesting this is just temporary hype that will fade once the novelty wears off. And even players from other teams questioning whether Indiana supporters truly care about women's basketball or just one star player.
Indiana Fever fans. I'm not talking about the people they've been made out to be by people out there, by media, by WNBA players and coaches. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real Indiana Fever fans. Don't just talk the talk. They walk the walk.
But here's what makes Indiana different. They're not wasting time arguing on Twitter about who's a real fan. They're too busy breaking attendance records and emptying store shelves. The Sophie Cunningham jersey frenzy isn't some isolated incident. It's a perfect snapshot of what's been happening all season. These fans aren't just buying tickets to see Caitlin Clark. They're grabbing everything with a Fever logo. Basketballs, t-shirts, hats, and yes, even jerseys of players who joined the team just days ago.
They're buying jerseys. I got sweatshirts, t-shirts, different things. They're buyers. I'm not saying that no other fans are buying stuff because obviously people are wearing stuff in stands. But it is